cookies. If you follow me on Facebook, you will have seen that I got a bunch of new stuff for the new series of what I can eat in a day. But these are sugar-free chocolate chips. Here's the taste test. I know you all are wondering. You can definitely tell that they are sugar-free, but the flavor is still there. Ah, that's amazing. They're good, guys. This week, I've had my COVID booster shot and the flu shot in the same arm. I'm dying, I'm in pain. I can't move this thing. I'm trying to move it because they say if you move it, you know, that it feels better. But I'm here to try a new recipe. I know the lighting is a little bit off. I got this PB Fit peanut butter, and we're gonna see. I would have done this on Instagram because it's actually an Instagram recipe that I found, but it's probably also on YouTube. And I'll tag the original recipe that I watched. You can find PB Fit in your local grocery store. I have the PB2. It's less fat, less sodium. But you just add water or milk, and it kind of works. But I'm gonna try this recipe. Calls for melted peanut butter or the really oily peanut butter. So we'll see if this works. Oh, so with the coconut flour, you want a cookie consistency, like a cookie dough consistency. See that there? I'm sorry, I'm not really advanced in the YouTube technology where they have the thing that goes like this and you can see the plate. No, look, this is a very simple recipe, which is what I'm going to be making from now on. Not that I don't want to spend the time and money on you guys, but if you haven't noticed, I'm a ballroom dancer, and that happens to be very expensive. I could barely afford a tripod right about now. So, also, things that are none of your business. That is it for the dough. I'm going to go ahead and put it in a lightly oil-covered pan and cover the top with a chocolate. I'm adding some milk to my peanut butter just to make it a little bit thicker. I don't know if that's gonna work, but this is a 2-ingredient recipe. Okay, so I'm just gonna try a little bit out because I only have a toaster oven. I don't have a real oven. My oven stopped working a long time ago. So I'm just testing out like a little bit at a time. But toaster ovens are great, by the way. You can make anything in them, enchiladas, anything. Like enchiladas, you already cooked the chicken, you just need to sort of heat it up. So it's worked for me. I haven't had an actual oven for about 3 years, and so I really am like a big believer in appliances like the toaster oven and the air fryer. But anyway, this peanut butter seems to be getting like this consistency, and I think that's the consistency we're looking for. But we're gonna bake this. It's a 2-ingredient recipe, so it's peanut butter and chocolate and chocolate chips. It calls for sea salt on top, but I didn't buy any sea salt, so hopefully it'll be fine. Oh, so with the coconut flour, you want a cookie consistency, like a cookie dough consistency. See that there? I'm sorry, I'm not really advanced in the YouTube technology where they have the thing that goes like this and you can see the plate. No, look, this is a very simple recipe, which is what I'm going to be making from now on. Not that I don't want to spend the time and money on you guys, but if you haven't noticed, I'm a ballroom dancer, and that happens to be very expensive. I could barely afford a tripod right about now. So, also, things that are none of your business. That is it for the dough. I'm going to go ahead and put it in a lightly oil-covered pan and cover the top with a chocolate. the microwave. But this is what my little cookie looks like. It is on a lightly oiled pan because I thought I was going to be using the toaster oven, but I'm not. This is what the chocolate looks like. It is melted. I'm going to pour it on top. It doesn't say that you have to refrigerate it, but I'm assuming you have to refrigerate it so that the chocolate hardens. So, well, I will refrigerate it, put the chocolate on top, refrigerate. So I will put the chocolate on top, refrigerate it, and I'll be back. So this recipe is no bake. And I don't know, I was talking about the toaster oven, but it's because I plan on doing this other recipe, which if you're interested in seeing what I do with my other recipe, what else I can do very easy and quickly. So I put some butter. It's the same like one pot recipe. It's a 5-minute recipe. I made the peanut butter. I put some, I can't believe it's not butter. Use vegan butter if you're vegan, but this is supposed to be a keto meal, right? Keto meal recipes posted this, and it's just chocolate and butter. I'm gonna put it in the microwave, melt it up. It's not melting without the butter, so it's okay. A little bit of fat. It's a bar. It's like a protein bar. You know, cookie it up if you want to. Add the butter, don't add the butter, it's up to you. So actually, because my camera is placed on top of the microwave, I can't show you inside the microwave, but this is what my little cookie looks like. It is on a lightly oiled pan because I thought I was going to be using the toaster oven, but I'm not. This is what the chocolate looks like. It is melted. I'm going to pour it on top. It doesn't say that you have to refrigerate it, but I'm assuming you have to refrigerate it so that the chocolate hardens. So refrigerate. So I will put the chocolate on top, refrigerate it, and I'll be back. Now you're left with the little goodness on the inside. This particular recipe has about 200 calories, 7 grams of protein, and only 5 grams of fat. So I highly recommend it. I highly recommend you trying it. But while you are checking out all of the information, while you are checking out the Instagram and looking over these wonderful pictures of my finished product, don't forget to subscribe to the Ba.bl and check us out on Instagram, the Ba.bl official. Me, Wesley, and Dan will come up with fun dance videos for you on this channel very, very soon. And until then, go ahead and check out some from last week. The review. First of all, let me point out that I used tin pans in my toaster oven from old pies that I've made. But this tastes really, really good. There's no problems with the taste or anything. I do think that it would be better baked. So I'm gonna try my toaster oven. I'm gonna see if it's better baked. That is just chocolate on top, so hopefully, I mean, it's gonna be really, really melty, but I think it'll bake better. We'll see. So, finished outcome. It's the baked cookie. It is still cooling down, but I like hot cookies. So, I had it in the oven at my highest setting because my toaster oven is old. It was at 450, and I don't know that it really works at 450. But like the consistency is so much better baked. I think just already picking a piece apart. And here's for the test. It's really hot. It was in there, by the way, for 8 minutes. 8 to 10 minutes I think is good. If you like them really like a lot crunchy or crispier inside, I would add a little bit extra flour. But you don't want it too dry. So the bars are meant to be like really mushy. It's not like a regular cookie at all. It's so much more fudgy, and this is more like of a cookie consistency. So let's try it. It's good. It's really good. I would say that if I added anything, it would be maybe some cinnamon, or this here, which is, you can get stevia, truvia, or the other kind that's like made out of coconut. A sugar-free sugar base. These are natural. They're not like, I mean, they're processed, but they're natural flavor. They're natural sweeteners. It's not like it says 0 sugar, no artificial sweeteners, no GMOs. So these are safe to eat if you're wondering about that. But I would just add a little bit of this, maybe on top in the chocolate, even in the recipe, because the PB Fit doesn't have any sugar. I would add some sweetener, definitely. It's a cookie, but it's 7 grams of protein, and I would say about 1/3 of this. I was reading off the servings of each package, so I would say in the whole cookie, about the size of my hand here, 6 inches all the way around. It's pretty big. I would say there's probably about 500 calories or less, and anywhere from 14 to 21 grams of protein in the whole entire thing. You could eat the whole entire thing. It's just a lot of peanut butter. So as far as fat, that would take it up to 15 grams of fat, which is what you would get in like a piece of steak or a breast of chicken. It's not really that bad, guys, and it tastes super good. If you just are dying for something dessert-like and you're tired of healthy meals, so it's still healthy, it's still good for you. Anyway, thank you for watching. This has been What I Eat in a Day, a dancer's food vlog.